And now let's check in with Alexis, who's around town at Red Run Apparel in Owings Mills. Hello, Alexis. Where are you? Oh, there she is. Hello.
We're here. Yes, no, we're just picking out our outfits here because if you got into these amazing glasses, I know, forget Maryland Day. I'm celebrating it every day. And you can do that right here at Red Run Apparel. And yes, I am joined with this great American father and daughter duo here. We were talking about this amazing store. You have everything, unique gifts galore. For anyone who doesn't know about this great 8-year business, what can they find here when they walk in at the one in Owings Mills?
Oh, so much. We got Maryland, we got Old Bay, licensed automotive, licensed motorcycle, and so much more. Everything is, a lot of it is really local. All of our Maryland comes from local brands and local manufacturers, as well as our Old Bay, and even our automotive is right next to the airport.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Shoshana did mention the Old Bay, but Jeff, you know, you are the father here. Yeah. You have more than just the Old Bay, but you made sure you had the staples.
Yes, and we do everything from baby to, like I said, we do vintage motorcycle, and we do all the automotive brands. A lot of people don't know Maryland Brands, which now owns Route 1 Apparel, is a Maryland company. Puppy Love is a Maryland company. Of course, Natty Bow, Old Bay are regional products, and we just try to support the local business. Originally, when I first started, we'd do shows on the weekend. Tuesday I'd order, and Thursday I'd drive around the city picking everything up.
Wow. Speaking of those shows, I mean, I've seen you guys at Festival of Trees, always had a great tree decked out, but you do so many throughout the year.
Yes, we do everything from baby shows, religious shows, motorcycle shows. We do anything we can get into that highlights Maryland. And Maryland products, we sell Maryland products almost at every show, and Old Bay products, and of course all the automotive stuff. It's really interesting that different shows have different themes, but there's the staple that everybody loves, Maryland.
Yes, and you'll notice throughout the store as well, these are some of the items that you can't really get anywhere else. Now, what we do want to mention, because you were talking about this wonderful partnership with local manufacturers here, why is that so important as you guys yourselves are a small business that's trying to grow?
Well, one of the things is that the quality. We try to make sure the quality. So if we have a problem with somebody, we don't import anything. We don't make anything in my basement. We know who we're buying from if there's ever an issue, and generally there isn't. And because they know when it's licensed, that means they have to hold themselves up to a much higher production standard. Even the stuff that's made overseas, if it's still licensed, it still has to meet. Ford has to approve it. Old Bay has to approve it. They have to approve the designs. So manufacturers just can't go in their basement and use a little $200 press and make an Old Bay shirt.
Yeah, and we're going to learn more about this amazing relationship, how this all was started. If you stay with me, hold on tight. Give me the list of all the items that you want, because Tim and Sina, I know you spotted some things and you said you want me to give it back to you. I'll send it right back.
All right, well, we are going back now around town at Red Run Apparel with Alexis Avila in Owings Mills.
Yeah, so we're so excited. We've been talking about this great store because if you look around, we have from bow ties to some nice pajama pants to, of course, the sunglasses. You name it, they have it. Maryland all decked out or Old Bay all day. But I am joined now with Jeff and Shoshana. You guys are the ones who run this great store. It's been around for 8 years. But how did this all get started?
Well, I retired from UPS after 32 years. And I didn't want to sit in my underwear watching TV all day, so I figured, okay, I'm going to start a little side business. I was racing motorcycles at the time, so we were selling at racetracks. And then I found out that in February it's really hard to sell motorcycle stuff when it's snowing. So we started adding all kinds of Maryland, which everybody loves, and then we did Old Bay, then we started doing automotive, then we did patriotic, then we started doing baby stuff, we did lounge pants. We try to sell stuff nobody else is doing. And we're finding that it allows us to go to all kinds of different shows. And then about 3 years ago, we opened the store, mainly just to store stuff and ship it. But then people started knocking on the doors, and we opened to the public. And that's where now I'm doing more work, and I think working more hours than I ever have. But and then my daughter, she's been doing this since she was probably about 12 or so.
Wow.
And she was a theater in elementary school and high school and stuff, and I told her, you know, when we do shows, it's theater. So she's learned about business, she's learned about presentation, marketing, and you know, so it's been a real experience for her. She's at Towson University as well. So
And Shoshana, I understand, you know, you're meeting people all the time, not just Marylanders. There are people who come from everywhere to get a little piece of Maryland with them. What's it like to interact with so many people throughout this time and see it grow so much?
Oh, it's so much fun. It's so much fun. I love interacting with people, especially when we're at trade shows and we got 10,000 to 20,000 people coming to our booth. I mean, I love the spirit. I love the energy that the Maryland gear brings. And, you know, everyone wants just a little piece of Maryland to call home. So,
yes, exactly. And speaking on that, right, you can't come to the storefront here in Owings Mills, but you do have this great ability where you can buy online, whether you're in Dundalk or you're in Germany.
Yes. Our main website is redrunapparel.com, and we ship anywhere in the country for free, no minimum. So the prices online include the shipping, and they're the same price in the store. So we don't want to have people that come into the store cross-posting to the shipping, so we give a discount for people that come to the store or come to the shows. If you buy any 3 things in the store, it's 10% off our website price.
Wonderful.
So we try to make it fair for both groups. And we've sold Maryland stuff to Canada.
Wow.
I mean, I don't know, with people don't realize it, but with Maryland flag, it's like one of the top 3 flags that's been rated internationally as being unique in design.
Nice to know. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. I heard the good shipping. Okay. Back to you guys.
And always the fashionista. She had to find those sunglasses.
Yep. Thank you, Alexis.